ready.
The A-10 defending
We will take
champion will look to
an
retain
opening
their
statement from Coach
championship as
McKillop
they
and
take
then
down a
questions for the
tough
student
10-seeded
athletes
St.
first.
Joseph Fox. Score again 70-60. Here's head coach Bob McKillop, Kellen Grady. And
We
the
know how
pressure
good a
for
team St.
Jones.
Joe's is and how incredibly well coached they are. We played two very difficult, challenging games during the season, and they added Lamar Kimball, who was not there in those two games. So we realized the challenge that was in front of us, and I was absolutely thrilled with the way our guys fought from the opening tap. Never got down when they were down 9-2 early, and it looked like we got knocked on our heels, but we never played on our heels throughout the entire game. And that's a tremendous credit to this particular group of guys who have worked very hard to get to this point in the season.
Go ahead.
For both of you students, just sort of talk about that rough start, shooting-wise, for the team and Kellen for you as well, just how you guys kind of persevered through that.
Yeah, we couldn't throw it in the ocean for the first 20 minutes of that game, and the reason why we stayed confident is because we were getting good looks, and we were also getting downhill and getting good shots at the rim. And we had the confidence at halftime to know that they were going to start dropping in the second half. We just stuck to our principles, and when we moved the ball and when we executed, we ended up getting good looks, and they eventually fell. So, just credit to our resiliency.
On the third row.
John, can you just kind of talk about that sequence toward the end of the game? You had the and one, and then you kind of followed that up with the slam. I mean, what was kind of going through your mind there as you sort of started to take over a little in really a key part of the game?
Shock. When he dunked, shock.
I hadn't been playing well up to that point. I've been rushing some shots and taking shots at early the shot clock, and at that part of the game, it was just letting the game come to me, and I saw they switched on the ball screen and put, I think it was 21 on me, and I knew I had an awareness on him, so I just took it to the rim and went in.
For the players, please.
Hey, John, Jacob Short's voice of reason. I remember when you were playing over at Church Farm for a year with Mark Turner. You knew Lamar Kimball and Charlie Brown and Chris Clover pretty well. Do you have any, specific game plan going into tonight against the three of them?
They're all great players, and like Coach said earlier, we played them twice in the season without Lamar Kimball, and when you come in, it'll be a really tough game, especially when they add Lamar Kimball to the squad. So it was just, it's hard to come with a certain game plan. It's just like, do your best to stop these good players, and I thought they would do a decent job today.
Any other questions for the student athletes? Yes, right here.
How much does the confidence of last year's tournament run help you guys, and also with VCU being out of as the #1 seed, does that give you a little bit more motivation as well?
I think last year's run, we have a veteran group of guys this year, so we know what it takes, and I think we're prepared to play 3 games in 3 days and really buckle down and just show some toughness and some resiliency, because that's what it takes to win an Atlantic 10 championship.
Is there a final question for the players? Right here.
Gentlemen, I of course remember, especially you, Kellen, when you were playing for the great John Carroll at Northfield, Mount Hermon. What's it like transitioning from a guy like John, and for you, John, to play for a guy like Mark, and to play for someone like Coach Bob McKillop?
I was blessed to be coached very well in high school and AAU. I think that prepared me for college, and I've been blessed to play under Coach McKillop, and he's done an awesome job with me and with the rest of our team. So I'm very fortunate.
Being coached by Mark Turner was amazing. Just unfortunately, it didn't work out as well as we wanted to.
Sure.
But he was a great coach. It's a great school out there, and then the transition to coach is a different level. He's one of the best coaches in the nation, and he shows it every year.
Gentlemen, thank you. We'll let you go back to your locker rooms now, and we'll take further questions for Coach McKillop. Down in the back here.
Coach, you kind of seen that in different parts of the game, you really like going down low and feeding the big man. Was it kind of a result of the outside shots not falling, or being the hot hand?
We're really an inside-out team all year long, and times our outside shot as a result of going inside first. I thought Luca and Keyshawn and Dushan were tremendous catchers inside. And when they catch, they deflate the defense, and it gives us spacing, and it allowed, not just scores from Luca, but some drives, some slashes to the basket from Kellen. It even allowed that offensive rebound for Carter, which was such a big part of the game when he got that offensive rebound. It's a typical process for Davidson, play inside out.
Go ahead, sir.
Coach, John kind of seems to be limping. He took a fall there. How do you think he'll be for tomorrow?
John's one tough hombre. I have had very few guys who are as tough as he is. And I think we're very lucky that this team has a lot of very tough guys. John sets a standard for toughness that as a coach you really applaud and you celebrate.
Questions? I think just gentlemen.
Sure.
I think
I'll wait.
you are, okay, here, go ahead.
Yeah, you talked about toughness. Kellen and of course struggled in the first half a while. What is it about Kellen in particular that gives you the confidence that he's going to get it going eventually?
Well, we call the number of plays for him that gives him confidence that we do that. And he has a capacity to make threes at the most vital time of the game. As you saw, he made those 2 big threes in the second half. And in fact, made 3 3-pointers the whole game, and Kellen made 2 of them in almost a back-to-back sequence or close to it in the second half. He's very tough-minded, and give his parents credit for that, give John Carroll tremendous credit for that, and we're lucky that he's wearing a Davidson uniform.
Right here, and then we'll check one more after the for this one.
Coach, you mentioned, it was like you said, a game of toughness, and you called a timeout. I think you were down by about 4 with about maybe 7 or 6 minutes left to go. 2, I'm sorry. What changed after you called that timeout?
We regrouped and realized, and Kellen made the comment in the huddle, we're only down 1 basket. And we've done a lot of talking in the last week, and we've done a lot of growing up in the last month. We played St. Joe's a month ago, and they made 10 threes in the first half, and they had us backpedaling. We went up to Philadelphia and played LaSalle, and they put us on our heels and made us backpedal. And I think the growth of this team has been, it's fighting in the center ring going forward, not fighting in the center ring going backward. And it's a sign of maturation, it's a sign of getting better, it's a sign of these kids doing such a great job of preparing and practicing. And they give me great peace knowing what they've done practice-wise and preparation-wise. I'm at peace.
Go ahead, last question, sir.
Bob, off the beaten track, but not for you. Swarthmore College just got to the Division III final. What do you make of your men doing that?
He's had a magnificent career at Swarthmore, though it's only short of, I think, 4 years. For anyone to go into an institution of academic rigor and excellence like Swarthmore is and turn it into a Final Four team is one of the most extraordinary coaching performances I've witnessed at any level, high school, Division I, Division II, Division III. We're so proud of Landry Kosmolsky, and I think he's playing tonight.
No, they won the semi tonight.
They won the
finals
semis?
tomorrow.
Okay, oh, that's absolutely sensational. Who'd they beat?
Christopher Newport.
By what score?
70-63. 70-63.
Great. Very, very proud of them. Thank you.
Coach, thank you very much.